All right, this is what we're gonna be making today. This is a Christmas tree. We're stick welding this Christmas tree. Everything on this was stick welded except we brazed the angel so it'd be gold. We stick welded our ornaments on with stainless steel. We used 3/32 7018 on our fillet welds. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I got my pieces. I've got one half of a Christmas tree, another half of a Christmas tree. You can tell they're opposites, so they can slide together. I got a base, got an angel, and I got a star. We get to choose if we use an angel or a star. So, as you can see here, there's some dross on the part. There's dross on all the parts. So in order to get it to fit well, look good, and weld well, we're gonna use a scraper. We're gonna scrape off all the dross. I'm using a scraper to remove the dross, but anything hard will work. You could use a chipping hammer, your MIG pliers, or even just another piece of metal with a flat edge. The main secret is you just have to scrape at different angles until all the dross comes off. All right, now that we got the dross off, everything fits together nice and smooth. There's a few small gaps, nothing we can't fill. If you can walk across it, you can weld it. I'm gonna put a star on this one. Now I'm just gonna hit everything nice and easy with a flap disc just to get any mill scale off so it welds better. And yeah, I think it's gonna look really cool with that mill scale off. This metal has really thin mill scale, so I'm just using a brand new zirconia flap disc to remove the mill scale. If it has thick mill scale, you might have to start with a hard disc and then move on to a flap disc to polish it up a little bit. Alrighty, got all the plates nice and shined up, ready for fit up, and I'm gonna weld them out. The most important part of the fit up is getting the trunk even and square. The two pieces of the tree need to be centered up before you tack up the bottom. Start with a small tack, make sure everything fits, especially make sure everything fits in the base. Once it fits in the base, make sure the base is square to the tree by using a small square, like a combination square, and then you can tack the base on and weld it out. I have the tree propped up in approximately the flat position, but you can weld it in whatever position that you would like. so we got it welded, bottom's welded. We're gonna grind that bottom off so it sits flat. And then we're gonna take this stainless steel stick rod and we're gonna stick little ornaments on there. We're gonna hang them on there. We're really gonna weld them on there, just little dots. If you get crazy, you could try to do garland, but I'm not crazy, so I'm just gonna do little dots. All right, I'm gonna get welding. I'm using 3/32 stainless steel electrodes. The box said to run it between 40 and 80 amps, so I did. I ran it at 60 amps. Seemed to work pretty well. Could have maybe turned up the amps a little bit, but it worked out pretty awesome. I decided to put an angel on this tree. Before I tacked it on, I ended up grinding off the very point of the tree because I knew I was going to burn it off anyway. Alrighty, we got the ornaments on it, bottom's ground. We got an angel on there. We got one more thing we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this angel gold. We're gonna do that by brazing it. We're gonna use a torch, some brazing rod. We gotta get this thing as level as possible because liquid metal likes to be flat. So if we get it flat, it'll be a nice even coat and it'll look gold even though it's not gold. We'll call it golden. All right, let's hit the torch. The secret to this is you want to preheat that whole angel, or if you chose the star, preheat the whole star. Once it gets hot enough, the brazed rod will melt, and if you're careful and don't get it too hot, the molten metal flows evenly over the whole part. It's hard to tell exactly if it's covered or not until it's cool, but luckily you can heat it back up and add more metal if you need to. Alrighty, here it is, finished product. Christmas tree with a gold angel. We got all different colored, mostly silver, kind of gold, kind of maybe some blue ornaments. Anyway, hope you had fun. See you next time.